my lord, my liege, my sovereign, my hero, my This young man has come from... Where have you come from? Somewhere in the Castilian Highlands. And by the looks of him, and by the smell of him, he tends sheep. Now he also wants to guess the royal riddle. Shall I just send him home? I will send him home. And after 2 months, she was the size of a dog who could have chased the cat. And after 3 months, she was the size of a sheep. And after 6 months, she was the size of a calf. And then she stopped growing for a little bit. But exactly a year after she was put in the cage, she was the size of a cow. Votre Majesté, could it possibly be made of a goat? No. Ein sheep, ja?
No.
Nein, shut up. Your Majesty, could it possibly be made of a kid? I was merely referring to a baby goat.
You can look after the sheep and goats. I'm going to the king's castle.
Oh, but son, you are a fool. Oh, how can you guess that riddle if you can't even read or write? The king doesn't like time wasters, and when he finds out that you don't know the answer to the riddle, you'll get the noose. Ay, 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 ay. So this is Christmas. Yes, that is Christmas. The chisel was too blunt, the hammer had a crack in it, the sandal was too old and the vice too heavy. And whenever a ray of sunshine came through the windows, growing warmer and brighter, Hauser closed the shutters because the bright light hurt his eyes. And when darkness fell, he was afraid of the night because that always brought sadness and fear.
And then he recognized the face of his late daughter. She smiled and told him that she was doing well, and she begged him to never cry about her ever again.
And all the tools that had looked blunt and rusty before now looked sharp and new. And suddenly he became aware of the task ahead. He had to carve the likeness of his little girl out of the soft linden wood. From the moment morning light came through the window until late at night when he had to light his workshop with hundreds of candles, Hauser made one glittering golden angel after the other. Oh, the things we do for love! She tried to repair the ravages made by generosity added to love, which, my friends, is a massive thing to do. It's a tremendous task. And Anna took the money and went to the store to look for the strap. And there it was, in its own little glass box, just like Snow White in a little glass coffin.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.